peeps? It's Creatively Cree. Today we're going to go ahead and get into a nice silk press. So let's go ahead and start with the shampoo. I love Design Essentials for my silk press. Let me just put that out there. That is my favorite product to use on clients for silk press. Put the shampoo in your hands and rub it together before you put it on the client's hair. Emulsify. Get it going before you put it, just slapping it on their hair. Go ahead and get in there, if they have an itchy scalp, and use the palms of your finger and get in there and scrub it and give them something, make them feel good. Scrub that scalp, get it clean the way that it needs to be. You got to go ahead and split it open. Don't just rub the top. Get your fingers in there, split it open. Take the top section and move it out your way. With natural hair, it's so freaking thick. So you can't just shampoo it like you would do any other kind of hair. So after you rinse that shampoo out, we're going to follow up with a nice conditioner of your choice. I do also like this brand, Design Essential. And as you can see, I'm taking a little bit at a time. I'm rubbing it in my fingers and my hands to make sure everything's covered. And I'm applying it in sections. She has a lot of hair. It's thick. I want to make sure every strand gets covered. So as I am running it through each section, I also have the opportunity to go ahead and detangle them damn kinks out their hair. You feel me? Because ain't nobody got time to be running no damn comb through their hair like crazy when they sitting at the chair. Let the conditioner do the work for you. Run it through there in sections. Then take the rest of what's left on your hands and rub it on the scalp. Break it down. Finger detangle. You see that? Break it up. Get them knots out of there. Stop being scared of natural hair. Y'all so damn scared. So now, when you're putting conditioner on the hair, look at all that shedding. I told her, look, it's time for a trim. You need a protein treatment. You got some shedding going on. But anyway, back to the conditioning. Okay, now pay attention. Now, as you can see, I am really breaking her hair down. I'm finger detangling her hair as I'm running the conditioner through it. It's also giving me the opportunity to make sure that everything is completely saturated. So go ahead and put her under the dryer and let that dryer go ahead and get in the cuticles of that hair. So go ahead, after you've processed that, let it cool off for a few seconds. Rinse it off. So her hair is feeling good right now that he gave that conditioner a chance to do what it needed to do. So we're going to go ahead and rinse her hair on I would say temp it to cool. Sometimes cool is too cold for some people, so temp it to cool temperature just to seal that conditioner in that hair. And I always ask your clients, girl, is this too cold? If not, then they be all right. They just gonna take it, okay? But anyway, go ahead and rinse that hair. Rinse. To me, this is one of the most important steps in a silk press. Rinse. You see me rinsing that hair in sections. I'm taking small sections and I'm rinsing. Because if you leave any hair product in there, it's not going to have body. It's not going to have movement. It's going to be stiff. And you're going to damage the natural hair because you're going to fry that product in there. So take your time. I know my clients be like, damn, what the hell? Is she still rinsing my hair? Yes, baby, I am. I'm still rinsing it in sections. Because the more you spread it open and spray it, you're going to still see bubbles coming out. Curly natural hair, the product gets caught up in the curls. You have to separate that hair and take your time and rinse it out. Split it open in sections and keep rinsing until you see that water run clear. So now I'm going to take a small section in the back, clip the top up, and the reason I'm doing that is because I want to make sure that I can get her scalp all the way in the back. I need that scalp rinse clear of any product. As you see those bubbles still coming out? If you don't split their hair open, you missing all that, sis. Y'all leaving all that shit in these clients' hair. Rinse it out. Just rinse. And run that nozzle down the shaft of the hair. And just, continue that. If you was to ask me what's my favorite product, it's this. I use it for everything. A leave-in conditioner for everything. It detangles. It does it all. As you see, I'm going to completely saturate her hair with it. Lift it up every section I can put it, because I want to do this because as I'm detangling and blow drying her hair, that product is getting in there and starting to detangle her hair for me. It's going to make my job easier. You want products that's going to help you, not make it hard on you, okay? So go ahead, and after you spray it, rub it in as the best that you can. And I like to use my hand as combs. With thick natural hair, I don't got time for all that. My hand is the comb. So I'm going to section out a small section at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and clip that thick ass hair up. Clip it up, and get some strong clips. You need strong clips because that thick curly hair will fight your ass back. But detangle that section from the bottom going up, and it'll be easier for you. I like to blow dry starting at the ends and working my way up, and as you see, I go in a back-to-back over motion at the scalp area just to ensure that that area is going to be good and dry and straight. The blow dry should do most of the straightening for you, not your flat iron. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and get into this flat iron. Now, as you can see, I like to run it past the scalp area just a couple quick times. And normally around the hairline, I do one pass, maybe two. If you're doing more than two passes, you probably do not have a good quality flat iron. And it's just time for you to go ahead and get one. Now, I have some very kinky, coarse clients that I may have to do a 3 pass with. But yeah, you don't want to keep passing the iron through the hair. You want to make it quick, simple, straight to the point. Okay, because we want healthy hair. We do not want fried, damaged silk press hair. Okay. Also, when you get silk press, you need to make sure that you are not getting them back to back. That is over processing, heat damaging to your hair. So you want to stretch out your silk press as much as possible. This should be a style that you wear on occasions, and make sure that you're keeping your ends trim. Anybody that gets silk press on a regular basis, you're going to experience some type of heat damage. So just keep that in mind, okay? You don't want to abuse anything. You should never silk press too much. You should never wear braids too much. You should never wear wigs too much. You understand? You got to play the balancing effect, That's the key to good, healthy hair, okay? So as you can see, I'm just trying to go ahead and get her good and straight. I love straightening her hair. It's so beautiful. People think that she has weave or sew in, and I just love it. For those of you in the back that couldn't see, pay attention. So here we go on the side. Run that flat iron through that scalp real quick, 2-3 quick little swipes, and then you want 2 passes to go through that hair. Now look at that. I'm asking her, what the hell did you do to your hair? How did you break it off? And there she go, explaining her little shit. Boy, y'all clients a trip. But anyway, go ahead and run it through the scalp 2-3 times, and then run it straight down, 2 passes, okay? Now, when you are taking your sections, you do not want your sections to be too thin, and you don't want them to be too thick to where you're not getting the scalp area good and straight. So, I guess maybe about 1/4 of an inch partings. Sometimes I do take smaller ones than I need, but I always have my clients good and straight. And yep, we got her good and straight and silked out. So we're going to go ahead and wrap her up and get her ready for the extra silkening process. So her hair is thick and has a lot of density. With most clients, I don't use clips. Well, with her, I am, just because her hair is heavy. So it's just kind of hard to hold it in place as we wrap it around, because she got a lot of that shit. You see that? So we're just going to use some duck bill clips just to hold it up as I comb it around. Yes, I look a hot mess. Mind y'all business. But anyway, go ahead and clip her or your client's hair up. until you feel like it's secure enough before you apply the plastic wrap to the client's hair. Okay, don't worry about trying to make it perfect. It don't gotta look like nothing, just as long as it's wrapped around as flat as possible. That's all that matters. So go ahead and get your plastic wrap and wrap the client's head securely, not tight but securely. Make sure everything is covered, and really just one time around is good. I usually do like 1.5, just to give me a good little, extra piece to wrap it around and make sure it's firm and it stay good and wrapped. Sometimes I tear with my fingers. That is not a good idea. Just get the damn scissors and cut it. It makes the process so much easier and quicker. So you're going to go ahead and get this client prepared to sit under the dryer on a medium heat for about 10 minutes. So let that go ahead and process. So after she sat under the dryer for about 8 to 10 minutes, I did let her cool off for a couple minutes before I took the plastic wrap off, removed the clips, and look at that hair. It's just flowy. It's just silky. It has shine. It has body. Silk press with the plastic wrap are great for people who hair reverts back easily. It definitely keeps it from doing that. But you definitely have to make sure you do your part with keeping it wrapped up at nighttime. So we're going to go ahead and get her edges and baby hairs all sleeked down, nice and smooth. And yeah, that's pretty much it. She is as straight as if she had a relaxer. But nope, we're 100% natural with inches. So this is what my silk presses look like, and she does not get them back to back. This is a every now and then style for her, and that is how she's able to maintain natural healthy hair.